Export the Runway held a media launch on Monday, June 16th, to build anticipation and provide a glimpse into this year's event. During his address, Export St. Lucia's creative director, Trevor King, shared his perspective, noting that having been in this role since the event's inception has allowed him to see its evolution from a unique vantage point. He emphasized that the event is always striving for the next level, seeking new layers and moments that captivate audiences and showcase St. Lucian talent. King highlighted several expectations for this year, including new special features that aim to make the show more immersive and elevated than ever before.
This year we have redesigned everything, from the flow of the show to the way fashion interacts with sound, space, and energy. We're fusing style with storytelling, making sure that every collection doesn't just walk, it speaks. That the runway doesn't just look good, that it feels good. That every designer feels seen and the audience leaves feeling something real.
He reiterated that the core of the event is about the experience.
Something for the designers, for the models, for the stylists, for the artists, for the photographers, the makeup artists, the sponsors, and most importantly, the St. Lucian audience, who deserve to see themselves and the creative reflected with the same finesse and flair they show the world every day. So on June 28th, Royalties Saint Lucia, we bring it all together. The lights, the music, the design, the people. This is Export the Runway 3. See you there.
Event St. Lucia's CEO, Sanita Daniel, also addressed the audience, reflecting on how much the event has grown over the 3 years since its inception.
And I can tell you, after Export the Runway, the first Export the Runway, we got reviews from as far as Africa and everywhere around the world, because that show was streamed live on the first occasion, but we got a lot of interest in our St. Lucian designers. For us, the important thing was how many St. Lucian designers are now in hotel gift shops, and that was an important thing for us. Our designers, and we sometimes say, okay, we think of our community seamstresses and we think of those kinds of people, but we don't think about how much effort really goes into a design process and how much it takes for them to put the artwork really on a runway or to put it on a body.
She shared exciting news that a representative from New York Fashion Week will be attending this year's event, underscoring its growing international footprint.
From that, we will get some feedback from them as to how can we improve Export the Runway. We also anticipate that we will be participating, and some of our designers can attend New York Fashion Week or one of the big fashion weeks around the world. That is what Export Saint Lucia is really interested in doing. We have a few surprises that our creative director, I'm hoping, has already secured, but we anticipate having a really, really good show.
Daniel expressed pride in the event, noting that Export St. Lucia is committed to showcasing the excellence of St. Lucian talent to the world. Established in 2022, Export the Runway is a unique fashion show that seamlessly blends fashion, music, dance, and elements of St. Lucian culture into a spectacular presentation. Organized by Export St. Lucia, the event aims to create opportunities for local creatives to market their work internationally beyond St. Lucia's 238 square miles. After a brief hiatus for review and refocusing, Export the Runway is back on the calendar and continues to be a key feature of St. Lucia's national event lineup, including carnival festivities. Kayla Edwin, NBC Prime.